Here is this week's blog post. Discover the secret to a vibrant spring, an Ayurvedic spring cleanse. A complete reset of your body and mind. How do you feel after the winter? Most people I talk to now yearn for the spring to arrive finally. Warmer temperatures, brighter days, and brighter colors also brighten our mind. But then our dream comes true, and instead of being all energized and buzzing, we feel lethargic and heavy. How did this happen? Well, we need to nourish our bodies during the winter to create resilience against the cold with sweet, sour, and salty tastes, and enhance warm, dense, oily, and so forth qualities to protect the mucous membranes and nerves against the cold and rough qualities of the winter time. Naturally, we are less active during the dark months. We might overeat a little, and all resulting in putting on a few pounds more than planned. When it gets warmer, the body reduces its building and mucus producing activities, our appetite decreases, and the digestion slows down. This is a sign for us to introduce lighter food and spices to support the process. Naturally, we stop craving stews and start thinking about lighter food. This is nature's way to steer us through the transition. When we look at nature, the snow melts, the river swells. Inside our body, this is mirrored by softening the excess mucus, which previously protected the membranes from the cold, leading to runny noses, sinus congestion, or puffiness. Ama, a toxin created by half-digested food, starts circulating through the system, looking for weak spots to settle and creating illnesses like sinusitis, allergy flare-ups, colds, and coughs. The body needs to expel the excess mucus accumulated through the winter months. That's where the seasonal spring cleanse comes in. It serves two purposes: clearing excess mucus, shedding excess weight, smoothing the transition from nourishing winter food to reducing spring food, from sweet, salty, sour to bitter, pungent, and astringent tastes. Those creating lightness and energy in the body and mind and strengthen the immune system. Is this spring cleanse for anyone? Yes, but not everyone should cleanse in the same way. In general, Ayurveda doesn't recommend pregnant or postnatal and breastfeeding women to enter any reducing activities, nor should older folks, because they are already in the vata, means reducing time of their life. Both groups could focus on integrating wholesome food, reducing snacks, and sipping hot water, ginger tea, to help with the transition. People who are chronically ill ideally adapt their diet to heal their body. How does an Ayurvedic spring cleanse work? I have been introduced to this cleanse when I started yoga nearly 30 years ago, and have integrated it in every year in some form. The actual cleanse is 7 days, but together with phasing in and out of the cleanse, you mentally prepare rather for 10 days. Moong dal and khichdi are the main dishes incorporated into each meal. Easily digestible vegetables, leafy greens, plenty of hot water and ginger teas, no caffeine or as little as possible, supporting herbs, appropriate daily yoga practice, early to bed, early up, and a daily oil massage, tongue cleaning and oil pulling. In our part of the world, spring cleanses are best done during March and April. Cleansing and stress. They are not a match. The cleanse needs to be a time of minimum busyness and stress for the body to be able to do its job. The effects will be lost if you cleanse during a very busy or stressful time. It is therefore essential to plan your spring cleanse accordingly and consciously create space for the cleanse to happen by practicing yoga and breathing techniques, reflecting, journaling, and walks in nature. Cleanses are not just cleaning up the body, they also present the opportunity to reflect on your life and identify habits that you have established but don't serve you, like snacking, late bedtimes, checking emails or social media feeds just before bed, or even delaying sleep to do so. Establish habits that suit your physical and mental health. This way we also detox our mental and emotional bodies. The above mentioned ama is also created by too much sensory input. This is called artha. Too much or too little use of the sense organs both disturb your balance. Ayurveda suggests wonderful special oils to nourish and calm the nose, ears, eyes, and mouth. Final thoughts. As you wave goodbye to winter and welcome the fresh energy of spring, it's a perfect time to consider a gentle reset for body and mind. The concept of a spring cleanse, deeply ingrained in Ayurvedic tradition, is not just about adjusting your diet to lighter fare, but also about easing your transition into the vibrant days ahead. This process helps to shed any extra weight or sluggishness accumulated during the colder months, making way for renewed vitality and clarity. However, a spring cleanse isn't solely about what you eat. It's an opportunity for broader reset. It's time to reflect on routines and habits, identifying what serves you well and what might need changing. By doing so, you're not just detoxifying your body, but also clearing your mind of clutter, creating space for new, healthier practices that support your overall well-being. In short, embracing a spring cleanse is about nurturing yourself, aligning your inner state with the seasonal natural energy. It's a gentle nudge to pay attention to your needs, listen to your bodies, and make mindful choices that enhance your health and happiness as we step into the brighter, more active days of spring. That was this week's blog post. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want any further information about the spring cleanses, please go to the website, and this year's spring cleanse will be from March 16th to March 23rd. Bye-bye.